So, this came out, didn't it? Yeah. This just showed up today, didn't it? E3, you've been killing it this year. You've been killing it with the new games, haven't you? So yeah, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What to talk about with the God of War trailer / gameplay. Yeah, that was awesome. A couple things, nothing bad, I assure you nothing bad, just all of it really good, and one question I do have, but I'll get into that. So yeah, yes, Kratos has returned. Yeah, that's the first thing. A lot of people were speculating that this new God of War character was not going to be Kratos, it was going to be someone else, but no, it's Kratos right off the bat, and yeah, he's gotten old, he's got a beard now, he's now living, far north, like Norway north, and he has a son, or stepson. And the reason why I say it could be his stepson, because he keeps calling the kid boy all over and over again, and whenever he first talks to him, he's like, "Did your mother, this is your mother's knife, she's gone now, and, your mother this, your mother that." He never says, there is certain things that he keeps saying that makes me think, did he just marry into a new family, and now his new wife is gone, and now he's just left with his stepson? I think that's really cool of having, it's a cool father-son dynamic now in, God of War, because, yeah, his wife and daughter are, yeah, their ashes are all over his skin. But, yeah, having a new child in his life is going to be interesting. And the other thing that a lot of people kind of have said in the comments, like, oh, he's way too mean to his he's way too mean to his son. Yeah. That comes with the territory if you're a Spartan. It also comes with the territory if you're a Viking. Anger's part, strict discipline, it comes with the territory. He's not doing anything, yeah, what he's doing, he's kind of being a dick to his son, but at the same time, you have to understand that, Spartan culture, Kratos is a Spartan, and Spartans raise their children, mainly their sons, to be these hardened warriors. And that's the same thing with Vikings, Viking culture, demanded, you live off the land and you fight like a warrior. So, he's basically, he's doing, in his terms, in his culture, both Spartan and Viking, he's really doing nothing wrong here. He's not, like, smacking the boy, he's scolding him a lot. But yeah, he's not doing, he's just doing, his, in his culture, that's parenting. That's his version of, and plus, Kratos, the last time he had a family, it didn't turn out so well, so that's gonna, having a new family, mainly, raising a boy who I'm still under the impression that it's probably his stepson, it's not really his son, and now he probably has to raise the kid on his own. Yeah, it's not really, it's going to be hard for him. It's going to be hard for Kratos to do that. Also, what I noticed is that, yeah, he no longer has the Blades of Exile. He no longer has the Swords of Exile. A lot of his weapons are gone. Well, obviously, it's a new game, but yeah, I was surprised they at least got, they got rid of, Kratos' most classic weapons, his swords. And now he has this kick-ass Nordic axe, which is awesome. Like, you can throw it, you can have it come back. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's a beauty. Speaking of beauty, this game is fucking beautiful. Like, I could look at every detail in this gameplay, in this, 11-15 minute gameplay trailer and take in everything. The God of War trailers have all been known to have a lot of beauty in them. The company behind, Sony puts a lot of love into these games. The creative studio behind this game, anyway, from Sony, they do put a lot in detail. And clearly, they pulled out all the stops for this one because every little detail is perfect for this game. So yeah, I really like where the idea of this is going. So, the design-wise anyway, and having it in, long ago set in Kratos fighting the Norse gods now. The other thing with that is, speaking of the Norse mythology, I think it's really cool that now, it looks like Kratos has kind of abandoned the whole god-slaying thing. I mean, he ruined Greece. Let's face it. He jacked Greece right the fuck up, didn't he? So yeah, he's probably like, look, maybe my God slaying campaign is, my God slaying days are over. I just want to kick back. I want to restart my life, grow a kick-ass beard, go on some, raids. Why not? So yeah, look, and Kratos, you can clearly see even like the ash on his body's kind of like withered away a bit. So you clearly see that Kratos has really gotten on in years. He's really, gotten on in years. I'm wondering what's going to be the trigger to make him go, I'm going to kill Odin and every member of his rat bastard pantheon. So I'm wondering what the trigger was. It his new wife that was killed, or was it something else that sparked him to go, you know what? I'm going up to Asgard. I'm gonna kick your Asgards. That was a poor joke. I'm sorry. So that's the big question. And the other thing, we got to see him, kill some trolls. We got to unleash the rage of Sparta. And it's really cool how even the kid has like some abilities, like these electric or ice arrows. I think that's really cool, and it looks like, and it kind of has like a Last of Us feel to it. Like this new God of War game has some new elements to it that I'm really interested in. Mainly because, the gameplay looks clearly different from the others. It does have like a Tomb Raider or Last of Us or even Uncharted feel where, it's not really you look down and you play as Kratos from above. It's more, there's clearly a more environmental feel to it. What I mean is, it feels more like down and dirty to it, because I feel like Kratos has gotten on in years, and now his powers have kind of waned a bit. So he's kind of like, yeah, I'm getting old. I'm old man Kratos now. But yeah, I do like how we are introducing that family element, because I'm wondering how that's going to play out. And I do have an interesting theory about the game. And this might be for the future of games. And this is just a theory, and it's also been kind of a theory that's been going around. The theory being, and follow me on this, the theory being is that, sorry about the background noise. But yeah, the theory being is that this is going to be Kratos' last game. But if they do continue it, what I think is going to happen is that his son is going to take over to become, the next new character in God of War. I think that might be the case, is that this is going to be Kratos' ending chapter. This is going to be, Kratos is going to die fighting Odin or Thor or someone in here, and his son is going to take up those his vengeance on, other gods. He's just going to blame all gods. He's going to go total Gore the God Slayer on on everyone. That's my theory, is that that's my theory. That, again, it's just a theory, because the game ain't fucking out yet, so we don't really know. So it's just a matter of, what was I going to say? It's just a matter of, that's just speculation. That's the better word. It's just speculation, really. That is literally all I'm kind of going on. Also, before I forget to mention this, that roar the dragon had at the end of the trailer, that roar, do not tell me that didn't sound like Zilla's roar. That is exactly Zilla's roar. I cannot be the only one who put two and two together on that and said, huh, that dragon sounded a lot like Zilla. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I am very much looking forward to this. I think it's cool that we're, now moving on to the Norse pantheon. And yeah, Kratos is gonna be killing, I really want to see him, not just take on the Greek gods, but also some of the monsters of Greek mythology, like Fenris and Ymir and Jormungand, the world serpent. You see him fight some trolls in here, but yeah, I'd like to see, I'm really hoping we get to see, like, those kind of, like, great monsters, like frost giants and other, great and powerful monsters from Norse mythology. Not to mention, like, of course, the gods. And not just, Thor and Odin, but, like, Tyr, the god of war, the actual Heimdall, all of them in there. This is going to be fun. All I gotta say is, after watching this gameplay / trailer, I am really excited for this new God of War game. It looks a lot different. It does have a different feel, but I kind of figured it's been God of War has been gone for so long, and to have it come back, I feel like, yeah, it would take bits and pieces from other games and kind of build it into its own. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm super excited for this new God of War game. You guys tell me, how do you guys feel about the new God of War game? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? And what kind of what do you think of the new father-son element that they're bringing in? And do you think this might be Kratos' last game? And what kind of gods and monsters do you want to see? Do you want to fight in this game? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.